All right, y'all. This is a Cajun corn side dish. Originally, it was called Maque Choux. Way back in the early days of Louisiana, the Native Americans had a corn side dish. Major influence on a lot of the Creole and Cajun cooking that happens today in Louisiana. So there's a French influence to this dish as well, and I'm gonna show you what I did. This is how I remember having it in Louisiana when I grew up in New Orleans back in the early 80s when I was a kid. We would take corn fresh off the cob, put it in a bowl, and my grandparents would dice up some onions, bell peppers, and some celery, and some jalapeno peppers, even sometimes for a little bit of heat. The Holy Trinity plus garlic, about 1 clove of garlic per person, whoever was going to be there eating, depending on how many people you have over. And you saute everything in butter first before you season it. I took the ribs and the seeds out of the jalapeno because I'm going to season it and I'm going to spice it up again anyway. So you're going to taste the chili, but you're not going to get all the heat from that chili as well. Anyway, so this is what it looks like right now, just in the beginning stages. I haven't added any seasoning, herbs, or chili powder or anything like that. And I'll show you again in a minute what it's going to look like halfway through, and I'll show you the finished product when it gets done. And it takes about maybe 30 minutes. If you're going to prep everything, cut everything, shuck all the corn, it'll take about an hour. Most of that time is prepping, and some people like to finish it with a little bit of cream. I personally don't. I like a little bit of char, a little bit of brown caramelization on those onions and vegetables. Sweeten it up so you have a little sweet, little heat, and it goes well as a side dish with just about any kind of meal. And it's vegetarian. My version is vegetarian. So I will have a recipe for you shortly, and I'll show you some more in just a moment. Red bell peppers, you can use any color bell peppers. White onions, you can use any color onions. I use yellow corn, but you can use white corn, it doesn't matter, or any color corn you want. The green are the jalapeno chilies. Like I said, I took the seeds out and the ribs. So you get a flavor of the jalapeno, but you don't necessarily get all the heat from it. And I will season it shortly, and I'll show you what it's going to look like in just a minute.